Yes, guys, we're back. FA Cup final weekend is among us. Chelsea versus Liverpool part 4, and we still haven't got a winner in regular time. So hopefully this one finally breaks the deadlock. We're going to delve into everything regarding the FA Cup final. Saint might hop on, Ryan might hop on. Again, maybe depends. We'll have to wait and see.
Ryan's not up enough. He can't handle the smoke. Ryan can't handle the smoke. Ryan can't handle the smoke. He's not up enough.
They can hold bench.
That's what I'll be looking forward to if they jump on. But yeah, we'll delve into everything regarding the Liverpool-Chelsea game. We'll also talk about the news surrounding Perisic that has only just popped up over the last few hours. And yeah, probably still some other transfer news and stuff to discuss. But yeah, big up everyone that's locked in. Smash the like and subscribe button. We've got nearly 100 you guys in here already. Let's try and get a minimum of 50 likes in the first 10 minutes because we're only on fucking 16 and that's ridiculous. So guys, smash the like and subscribe button and let's get straight into it. Jesters, what are you telling me?
Yeah, little Jester Damas today said that Perisic would be a good backup over a year ago. And look, it's like Perisic is coming. It's like they pull up my old videos, my old podcast and go, let's see what Jester has to say about this player. Oh, he thinks he'd be a good fit. Let's bring him in. Jester Damas is off the chain today.
Love the shamelessness. We'll get straight into it. Josh, is it Josh? Yeah, Josh, what are you saying, bro?
Yeah, man, I'm good. It's Friday. Can never complain about Friday. Day before final. Also, it's another big achievement for the club. Again, making another final. It's always good too. Yeah, the transfer stuff. I'm trying my best not to get overexcited because, of course, we obviously can't make any official offers or sign any contracts just yet. But it's good news if it's true. Perisic is a fantastic player. It'd be a really good backup at a couple of positions. So hopefully it is. And hopefully we'll get this stuff done in the next week and a half, where we hopefully can get some players to actually sign. So looking forward to that.
Definitely. Chris, what are you telling me, bro?
It's exciting seeing the new signing Navy come to Chelsea, but yeah, looking forward to the final tomorrow. Third FA Cup final in a row for us.
Yeah, just hopefully it's not the third L in a row, but we will hopefully wait and see. Alex, what are you saying, bro? First, Alex.
You alright, guys? All good. Not much to say. Just we need to just show those bombs of Liverpool fans and that team tomorrow that we can win the FA Cup, and we just have to just keep going and keep performing from the last performance. That's what I would say.
Definitely. Alex, number 2, what are you saying, man?
I'm fucking number 1.
Number 2.
Yes,
he do.
Number 2.
What are you saying anyway?
The Great. Alex the Great.
Alex the Great. What are you telling me?
Alex the Great, number 2. The Great number 2.
I'm doing all right.
Love to hear it. And last but not least, Andrew, what are you saying, man?
Alex is the keeper of.
Don't start something that you cannot handle. Don't start something that you cannot handle.
No problem.
He's gonna pull his little Alex out and say, "Let's go."
Oh man, I forgot what
Can't handle it.
You said that, man. Yeah, all good, man. Just got to win that trophy tomorrow. That's all that matters. Add to the trophy stats. That's all.
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully it's time for a little stat pad. Oh yeah, big up the third Alex in the comment section as well. Hope you're doing well, my guy. Big up yourself. Right, let's get straight into we'll go into the Perisic news first. Literally came out of nowhere this afternoon. Didn't expect this at all. Chelsea have allegedly agreed a deal with Inter's Perisic as a free agent. Only medical examinations and his signature are missing, but it looks very likely that he's going to be a Chelsea player by the end of the season. Good wing-back depth, very versatile. From what I've read, he's also having a great season at left wing-back for Inter Milan. But again, it's all that I've read. Any of you guys actually watched him throughout the season? And what's your guys' thoughts? Go ahead, Jess.
He's class. He's absolute class. He's everything that people think Alonso is at wing-back, but he actually can run. Promising. No, but people talk about Alonso always like he can come on and change a game, get a goal.
Yeah.
Perisic can actually do that. He's actually done that for Inter this year. He's played very, very well from the left wing back in a 3-4-3. So you get a couple things with him. You get experience. We're talking about all the young players on the team, and we need to add some experience. Well, he brings you that in spades. He's not going to be a problem in the dressing room. He's gonna know his role, and when he's asked to play, he's going to do what he's asked to do. And again, amazing left foot from that side. He's going to bring in good balls into play, into the box, and he can score himself. He's an all-arounder. Forget about the age. This guy is a backup to Chilwell. And it look, for the Cobham stands out there, that means he doesn't stand in the way of Maatsen. Maatsen goes on a loan for a year or two, and then he's ready to come in when Perisic is ready to go to MLS. So, again, everybody should be happy. There should be nobody going, well, this is stupid. I wanted Cucurella. Cucurella is going to be £50 million. Even Perisic, all you have to do is sort out a signing bonus and agent fees. He's not free. That doesn't ever actually happen.
Do you feel like his style of play will translate to the Premier League, though?
His style, he's class.
I'm only asking the question. I haven't seen enough of him in it, so I'm going off what you're telling me.
I'm not worried about it because you're not asking him to go out there and win you a game, the game in and the game out. You're asking him to go in and know his role, play his role, and do what's asked of him, and he can do that. And he's not going to be a problem in the dressing room. He's not going to be undermining management. He's not going to be yelling at the coach from the pitch. He's just going to do what's asked of him, and he's going to do it very well.
Yeah, I think what it does is if people really look at this logically, that assuming Chilwell he's going to come back. Before we see him play, everyone assumes Chilwell's the number one choice. Fine. What it does is improve the backup option over Alonso. No matter what you think of Alonso, what he's done here, I do believe now, if this is true and he signs, this speeds up the process of getting Alonso out, definitely. There's no point keeping Alonso here. I also think Perisic, he's done it in the Italian league. He's done it in the, remember he had 2 years on loan at Bayern Munich as well.
This country too.
He's very good in terms of, I think he'll do a 2-year deal if I'm right.
Yeah, 2 years, what they said.
2 years. It's for about 90 grand a week signing on fee. And I think they'll use that 2 years, not spend on that side because they want to spend probably more heavily in different areas of the pitch. We now have to look at the other side of the pitch. You'll probably see they'll probably try and get a deal for a veteran on that side of the pitch as well, and focus on maybe the middle centre backs and obviously a Tchouaméni signing. According to H. Grimes, we are favourites with Real Madrid to get that done and focus on that area, spend on that area and spend on like Koundé and another centre back instead of spending a lot on the wide. So you'll probably see that.
Are we getting him, or is it just wishful thinking?
It's like all transfers. I don't believe it until it's done. But if it is coming, I believe they're going to spend less on the wide in terms of backup right wing back or right back.
So we go on for the wing backs. That means that we play back three. Right, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to get.
Yeah, we're going to stay with the back three with signings like this and who they're looking at.
Yeah.
It looks like they're going to stay with the back three because it'll be too many players to do in one season to go from a 3 to a 4. Not to say you won't see more of the 4 next year, because if you do get the DM in, you can play 4 from it. Maybe you see a 4 against teams that are going to sit back and park the bus. So you get the extra attacker on the pitch, but you'll see the 5 against top-rated sides.
Right, and if you did go
Josh,
go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I don't know how true it is yesterday, that obviously Barcelona are looking more at swap deals again for most of the players. And I know people might go, but there was the rumour of swapping like Alonso and another player with Dest and Neto. But
yeah,
and then I read Neto's on about 115 grand euros a week. We're just trying to get a goalkeeper out. He's over on 100 grand a week. It's like
right. They're trying to drop salary everywhere they can.
Yeah, but Perisic is not on the low salary either, is it?
Well, he's coming in on $4.5 million a year, which is a good number for a guy of his stature. You get him, that's a pretty fair number.
Over 30 years old.
He's 33. Yeah. But that again, I know we talked about this. This team does need some experienced players in it right now. It's very young.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, like, are Chelsea gonna offer somebody? Is he coming for 1 year deal or how?
It's a 2-year deal.
2 years.
It's a 2-year deal.
Could I quickly jump on this really quick?
That restriction on players over 30 could be leaving with Roman.
When
Right.
You don't
can
know if that was
speak
a Roman thing.
fake Alex, you can speak. You know,
No.
Yeah, Alex, everyone
number
just
one,
talks
mate.
over each other anyway. So if you got a point,
number
mate,
one,
Yeah,
let me
I'm
speak,
just
Alex,
I'm just a
number one.
respectful guy, man. But no, I was saying basically.
that will go in time. Don't worry.
bless your heart.
No, I was just about to say that like I grew up in Italy when I was younger, so I'm also an Inter fan. So I've actually been watching Inter this whole season.
So he's technically not even a fake Alex. He's not even proper Chelsea.
No, I'm proper Charles, but just like
He has two clubs.
I have a lot of mates in Italy, and everyone's been saying that Perisic is he's a perfect fit for the kind of style of football that we play. But also that I was told that he's got the kind of the right character, and I think yes, we all know about his like natural talent. I think he's got that kind of ability of just even his shooting. He's a very similar type of player to Alonso, but just better in dribbling, in passing, and in actual.
In everything,
how
you can
to
just say,
overlap.
everything, Alex.
He knows how to overlap, and that's the big part of Chelsea play.
Well, because he's a natural
he's a good
midfielder.
crosser.
Like for Croatia, he plays in a 4-3-3. He plays as a midfielder, which is what Tuchel basically asked these wingbacks to be anyways, like wide midfielders. And if we did ever go to a 4, he does have the ability to be a backup left wing as well. So, I mean, he gives you a bit of versatility.
He looks fast. He's, 3 years older than Alonso, and he looks faster than him anyway.
Yeah.
Than Alonso at the
He's
moment.
3 times as fast as Alonso.
He's got good character. He's got good character in the club.
All right, cool.
He brings good character into the club, actually, apparently. Like, he's saying that he's
So the reason you're looking at players like a Perisic in there, maybe talk of doing a swap deal and getting Dest in, is because you're looking at Guardiola, Koundé, and Tchouaméni, which is combined going to run you about 170 million pounds in transfer fees this summer. Okay. That's on the low end. It could rise to be about 180, 190, depending on. So if those are the people you're looking at, that's almost 200 million pounds right out the door. So you have to get some players in that you can
free transfers and swap deals.
Call free
Those
transfers.
are more important positions to spend on than the wingbacks, especially if you can get a guy of Perisic's quality on a free. It's better to spend the money in the center back and defensive midfield areas for sure.
We have to be smart.
Cucurella rumors are just rumors.
This would mean that again you're focusing your money more on a Koundé, a Guardiola, and a Tchouaméni than your wingbacks. Perisic as a free is a great option again because it's the cost savings, and you can put that money where.
Well, I forgot that he plays the winger on Croatia. So that him being in a team doesn't necessarily mean that we go into back 3.
Yeah,
he can play 4 and he can play as a winger.
He can play multiple positions.
Again, we were told that they're looking for players who can play multiple positions. They're not looking for a player who can only play one position. So yes, he can play as a winger.
I wish C1 is here so I can cook him. But
and the thing about Perisic too, he's 2-footed. Like in that cup,
he is. Yeah, he is.
He took the penalty with his right. He took the penalty with his right foot, and then he scored a banger with his left.
It's just like I said. It's for all the great things that you could say about Marcos Alonso. Even Perisic is really that guy. When you speak kindly about Marcos Alonso, he's what you get. If you want to say he's faster, better on the ball, just as good as a scorer. He can put the ball in the back of the net. He's got a beautiful left foot, but he's got a right foot as well. And again, he's going to run back and play defense and not, trot.
I think it's what I said earlier. If you all assume, depending on how he comes back from this injury, that Chilwell's the first choice.
Yeah.
Is Perisic a better backup option than Alonso? And to me, he is. Or even though he's 2 years older or 3 years older, like I said, he looks more mobile than him. He looks faster than him. And he looks more like he can do more than him. So,
Also, he may. Sorry, Josh. He may
No,
come.
you're fine. Go ahead.
He may come in and start because Chilwell is not gonna come back and be slotted right away.
No, he's ready. He'll be ready for the beginning of the season. He's he's ahead of schedule. There's no worries about Chilwell.
Since we all have the Croatian links, can we just keep going and get Modric?
I big up Blue Lounge.
Modric is 3 years, and Modric is 3 years older than Perisic, so it's like
I know, but
Oh,
he's
great,
still
well,
spin around.
Croatian as well.
He'll still make rounds around the midfield.
no, I agree. I agree.
Modric
So
track.
you can have.
Can you imagine
Kovacic
Modric in 10?
No, I'd rather.
Ooh la la.
We have
We
an
were
Awesome.
supposed to
Direction.
get him when he was younger, and he was crying on but Daniel Levy blocked it. Imagine that signing, man.
Oh well, too late.
Yeah, I'm not worried about
Right.
Modric at this point.
Did you got the DM that I sent you?
Give me one sec. I've just been looking at some of the latest.
You sent him a
news
dick
pop up on the
message?
timeline.
That's a dick move.
I swear, if this is
No,
the Jorginho.
those are only sent to you, Justin.
Oh, William Folk. Yeah, what about him?
Just put it up and I'll explain.
Ah, here we go. All right.
This guy.
Sounded, but
It's in Russian. He's got to
This
translate.
guy.
right, Chelsea's first ever goalkeeper, William
Who's that,
Folk. Alex, go for
Who
it.
is the he reminds you of?
You.
You.
No, he has English resemblance in this crowd.
Is it like Andrew?
Are you taking a shot at Andrew, Alex?
You think it's... Oh god, man.
Andrew. Oh, my
Proper Chelsea.
God.
Am I supposed to? sorry. Can I just ask? Am I supposed to take offence at that? 'Cause I don't
No.
Yeah, no, you're an athlete.
That's what I'm saying. That's a
You're proper Chelsea, man. First ever
what
goalkeeper.
Yeah, you're real proper Chelsea. They
How
put
dare
you in a
you.
freezer for.
So people that saying that Lukaku's overweight have some shame.
That's
Speaking
true.
of Lukaku, though, perfect segue. Lukaku's just dropped this on his Instagram, saying, "Never ever will I let someone speak for me. I kept my mouth shut and focused on helping the team and ending the season in the best way as possible. So if someone out there is trying to say something about me in the club, it's not in my name."
Good man.
Basically feels like he's shouting out, but yeah. Perfect
Why-
save
why-
from
what
Lukaku.
happened?
Day
Why-
before a
Why
final.
is he
Let's go.
answering you?
He's saying that because I think in a press conference someone said he wanted to speak to the owners.
His agent did a stupid ass interview, and they asked him about like what his plans were for the summer, and he said they want to have a meeting with the new owners to discuss what his future will be, and that he's not a tactical guy, but apparently there were some issues in the middle of the season with him not playing as much, and blah blah blah, just a bunch of horse shit, like nothing that we didn't already know. Of course, Lukaku, well, most of the players will probably have conversations with Tuchel and whoever at the end of the year. But I'm glad he put that out because it doesn't necessarily. Go ahead, Andrew.
Is that why, Josh? We heard the rumors that he wanted to get a new agent. Is that why he's
probably potentially, man? And this
I didn't know Jay-Z is that big.
Oh, he's not with Rock
We got
Nation
the
anymore.
Blue Lounge, new member.
Oh, jeez. Let's go. One second. Let me come off this.
Man, you got work to do here, bro.
Yeah,
It's
just
Hi,
seems like a
guys.
whole
Big
lot
up
of
the
nothing.
Blue
to me.
Lounge, another new member. I do need to shout you as well. I forgot to message you back. My bad. I'm really bad with my DMs. But yeah, don't worry. I'll shout you after this stream. Big up yourself. And Ben, my G, saying beer on me tomorrow / up the Chelsea. I'll be seeing you at Baker Street tomorrow as well, bro. Hope you're doing well. And if you want a link as well, shout me. But yeah, Lukaku statement, perfect way to muddle the haters, saying that he's got one eye on Inter Milan or out the club. And hopefully he continues to mud everyone with a few more big goals, because apparently he doesn't score enough, even though he did score plenty for Inter Milan and a Club World Cup final goal. But we move. Going straight into the FA Cup final preview. How confident are you guys going into this one? Because for me, even with the Leeds result, I think it's confidence building for the team, but I don't know how to feel going into this one. Like, I know Chelsea love playing with their backs against the wall, and it would be typical Chelsea to prove us wrong in this sort of situation. But I ain't that confident going into this game. What are you guys thinking?
We are underdogs
no,
in
I'm
this game.
confident.
Like,
Am I the only one that's confident?
Yes.
Confident. No, look at how we play. Listen, we've played Liverpool 3 times this year. All of them were draws. The Carabao Cup final went to a 12-man penalty shootout. Like, I think we played this team really well. It's going to come down to maybe there's a
We
mistake
didn't
here,
play
mistake
them
there.
with that new signing.
Well, can we get Perisic in for the final? That'd be.
Yeah,
No, we did
Oh,
not.
yeah, we
play
played them with
Liverpool.
Luis Diaz. Yeah, we have.
He was a
played it.
sub. He just came.
Well, he'll be a sub probably tomorrow as well. Mane will probably start there.
Well,
No,
what I
Diaz is
think
gonna
is
start.
they still have the Champions League, and they're going to be focused on the Champions League. They already lost a player, so are they going to go full out to win the FA Cup when they have to make sure that they're 100% ready for Real Madrid
I think they
in
will.
the Champions League?
When is the
Well, they
final?
probably will.
The first leg, Real.
The
What
league
was
is
the
over
first
for
leg?
Liverpool, man. So I think they got.
Oh,
That was
the first leg. That's a final.
They're one
But
point
final
behind.
is not next week.
It's 2 weeks tomorrow. 2 weeks
Yeah, what
tomorrow.
kind of rest are you talking about?
Yeah, they're
No,
gonna
I'm
be.
thinking
saying,
about
but
Real
they don't want to
Madrid
get
final.
players injured. They're already down to
Yeah,
Fabinho.
We're not gonna think 2 weeks from
Nah,
now.
they're playing their starting lineup.
They're playing in the starting level.
They still have the quadruple in their hand.
Yeah.
Not in their
Yeah,
hands,
there's no
except for the
chance
league.
they
It's
resting
over
anybody or
Yeah, they ain't getting
They're
that
not
quad.
beating Real Madrid in the Champions League either.
They got Southampton on
That
Tuesday.
quad's
or
getting
Wednesday.
blown out like
They're
Kevin
still
Nash.
in
It
it,
ain't
though. They're
happening.
still in the contention
the
for it.
only thing is good
don't
is
know what
Fabinho
happens
out.
on the
That's
day.
the only positive from that game. But I don't see us winning it.
But
Yeah,
Liverpool
Cameron
hasn't
says-
been lights out lately either, so let's not get it twisted. They haven't looked great. They've been beating teams 1 and 2. You know,
That I must say.
I think the
They're-
first goal in this game
They're
is
not
gonna
on
be
form either.
massive.
But
It's the
And-
first goal.
the rest been helping them too.
don't hold it in, let it
Players,
go.
boys. Hello, by the way. We're winning the final. Like, let's just look at it realistically, right? I've not ever been this confident before, but we're in a huge final. One of the cups that Tuchel ain't won that he lost last season. They got no Fabinho, so we're going to have control of that midfield. We play Kovacic is out.
No,
we
he's not
play
out.
We don't know if he's out.
It looks kind of bad on the.
Did Tuchel in the presser?
He did
Tuchel
not say
said he's
he's
a
out.
doubt.
Yeah, he's already in training.
Jorginho was a doubt for the last game, so that.
Yeah, but no, you put
Oh,
Mason Mount
His feelings
and
are hurt.
Kante in that midfield. Press the fuck
Kante
out
might be in the
Liverpool.
doubt as well.
Is your
Yeah,
feet up,
but
bro?
I think it's a better
Jorginho
chance
would be the
than
player in that midfield for sure.
It would be funny if all three of them are fit and started. Jorginho,
Yeah.
Kante, and Kova.
The two of them they'll risk the two of them.
Is he? No, but listen, I think we need to put Mount in that midfield because the pressing that he's going to do tomorrow is going to be absolutely insane. And with no Fabinho to, solidify Liverpool's midfield defence, they're going to have to try and attack the absolute crap out of a Chelsea team that we know can defend. I mean, we sat back at Anfield with 10 men and got a result. We held on to their late onslaught when they tried to, outdo their bottling of the 2-0 that we came back from at the Bridge. And at Wembley, we looked like the better team. We looked better than Liverpool. The only time we slacked was in the penalty shootout. And even then we didn't because it got to the point where our keeper had to take a penalty. What, you think Kepa's going to be taking penalties every single day? No. It was unlucky in the final. And obviously, much contrary to what I may have said when I was on the happy juice a little bit, it was a VAR ruined final. It was only VAR that ruined it, not obviously Liverpool. But
we should have been more clinical though. Like in this game,
yeah, we should have.
Tomorrow we need to be more clinical, man.
Havertz should have scored.
Mount should have scored.
So many people should have scored in that final, and they didn't, and we got punished for it by going to penalties.
Well, here's some more good news that was just laid down.
Yeah.
If Frankie de Jong does go to United, and that's an if still because he doesn't really want to go. He likes Barcelona. Why would you go from Barcelona to United?
First of all, he already said that he's not.
I don't want to go to that shit
No,
tip.
he's
I don't
already
blame him.
said not
So
going
can
because
I
the
can't.
Champions
Let me finish. There's a
That's
second
what she
part to
said.
this. If he does go to Man United, it's pretty nailed on that Lewandowski will be going to Barcelona.
Yeah, he's not signing his contract. He's said he.
So
Lewandowski to Barca.
Yeah,
if
absolutely.
Lewandowski goes to Barcelona, they're going to need a striker. We do have a German striker
God.
on our team right now.
Go on. Finish your sentence, man.
So that would
I
could
just
be the
want to see
catalyst
the
of
link
Werner going.
why De Jong
Bayern
and
Munich.
Lewandowski associate with that. I just
Well,
don't
because
understand.
De Jong clears the books at Barca to be able to afford Lewandowski,
Yes, that's
Oh,
correct.
which
because
they can't do.
the problem in Barcelona is the forward position.
Well, they don't really have. They have all but Mayang. Like
If you,
I
if you
think
can get Lewandowski
he's
on your team,
bowling
do you
over
not
there.
get Lewandowski? I don't care who you have at forward. If you can get Lewandowski on your team, you get Lewandowski.
I see Lewandowski actually going somewhere in England before I see some Lewandowski go to Barcelona.
No, I
Well,
think he's
he-
already said that he wants to go Barcelona now.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
believe that to be
The
I
true.
think he's actually
Bundesliga
said
tax is
himself.
hefty, and he don't want to
Everybody
ruin his
says that
legacy.
they
It
want
is
to go
what it
to
is.
Real Madrid and Barcelona, but that necessarily mean. First of all, I'm not sure Lewandowski is going to be on less money than De Jong. How much is De Jong is on?
But I think that's the thing.
Too
I don't
much.
think it just frees up money for Lewandowski. Like I don't know if
Plus, they
they'll
get
be on the
400K
exact
Champions
same
League as well.
wage.
He's 75 million pounds.
It's on 400K after tax. The Young's on about 400K after tax.
Yeah, so it definitely gives some flexibility.
You can definitely use that money for Lewandowski because Lewandowski is not making 400 or 500. Maybe
Can I
he's
address
maybe
somebody
on
in the chat?
400K
I think
at
the guy
Bayern, but
27 minutes, 9 seconds. Go for it, Alex.
YVG Young, whatever. When super time it took since Alex is waffling. I already showed you waffles, whatever the first guy's name. If you want to know what I'm talking about, your mama.
What
Wow.
the fuck?
Good Lord, man.
he went in.
What
Move
the
on.
fuck?
Alex don't let
That's
nothing
for his
go.
mum, you know. It's P.
You know what we
Yeah,
used to say as a kid? Get off my mama. I just got off yours.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake. Right. Cameron says, will we see Kante Jorginho, Georgie Kova, or Kante Kova? Both in
Maybe.
training and believe both will feature tomorrow starting or bench.
There we
Kovacic
go.
looks more
Liverpool,
unlikely. Jorginho or
Levan-
Kovacic, best one for us, please. Go on,
Lewandowski
Alex.
to Liverpool, Mane to Bayern. Here's your answer.
Mane to Bayern.
Why not?
Would they get rid? I know now could be the right time with Diaz in the club, but would
We're
they do
both
it now or
free.
next
We're
They-
both
they're
free.
cutting salary.
Lewandowski.
They're cutting
to-
salary, is what they're
Oh,
doing.
okay.
Bayern made a mistake with Sane putting him on such a huge wage. So everybody else wants that wage or more to come in. That's why they're having they had a hard time renegotiation with Alaba, with Sewell, with Gnabry, because they made a bad signing. Not that Sane was a bad signing, but the weight of his contract.
I just don't
The
think
amount that they
Lewandowski's going
paid him
anywhere.
every
He's gonna
week
stay
was
one more
bad.
season until the
Model?
Right.
Just like we did with Callum, and that's why you have to reset that by either one, selling the player that you've made the mistake, and or two, just bringing in players that are going to accept less. So
First,
it is what it
Lewandowski
is.
is not going on free. He's not free agent at the end of this year.
I understand that. That's why
So
the transfer.
we're gonna have to buy Lewandowski from Barcelona. Have to buy it.
Well, they're going to get a 75 million pounds from Manchester United. Lewandowski's not going to be 75 million pounds for one year contract. You don't pay that much,
Okay, let's just move on from that subject.
especially if he doesn't want to be there.
Yeah,
Because they can
he
then
doesn't
use
say
the
he
money
doesn't
they
want
get
to
for
be there.
him to
He's
go out
just
and get a
saying he
striker
doesn't
who
want to
wants
sign the
be there.
contract
He's got
because
a
he's
one-year
going to be
contract.
34 at the end of the contract.
He's playing at Barcelona.
And
Again,
Barcelona is in the Europa League. Lost.
Okay, but they're going to be in the Champions League next year.
Okay. Just go. I just don't see it. I just don't see that thing happening.
Okay, I'm just telling you what's being
Yeah,
lined
yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah.
Whether it happens or
too.
not, I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
have a crystal ball.
No, you do. You call yourself Nostradamus, but
No,
shit.
I don't call myself Nostradamus.
no.
I suggest
Oh!
Get it right.
Okay, just
Nostradamus.
Okay, never mind.
Right. Well, glad we were able
There's
to get
one,
through
yeah.
that. Who do you guys want to see for the front three for this game? Because we had this discussion.
wanna
on
see-
Saturday.
Oh,
Wait,
shit,
Van
we get right
Jazz?
into it, huh, Lou?
I don't know the guy's name, but see what I mean, Alex? Concentrate. It is hard to concentrate. It is hard to
Do
concentrate.
you just
Oh,
wanna-
Wavy Nash.
Hey,
Yeah,
shall we
I
just
love
give
it,
you-
man. I love it.
Should we give
It's
you
just-
20 minutes by yourself just to talk to the chat, and we'll just
It's
put
on.
ourselves on
Look, if I
We can
show
do
you-
that, to be
mute?
fair.
Yeah,
We
we
did
can
the
do that.
move
You
and-
know?
Look,
Yeah.
look. You see how I can read the? You see the mass? You see how I can read the chat? It's all in the big letters and stuff, and I can see everybody. I can show everybody whatever I want. Say hello to my little friend.
Wait, who's a little friend?
No, he flipped everybody off.
Yeah. Thinks he's stone cold.
Get your questions in for Alex number 2, chap. He'll answer them.
Yeah. Yeah.
To be fair, he's
So,
at the
no,
front now. So
the front three should stay the same as the last match. Shouldn't change.
I
And
can see
They
it,
asked Tuchel today about Havertz and Lukaku, which one would start, and he said definitely one of them will start.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
So I don't think.
that's so true.
I don't think he said we're definitely not going to give up our lineup right now, but I think that gives you enough to tell you that they won't be playing together. So I don't think he sees. I don't think he sees them as a partnership up top. So
Havertz and Lukaku.
They never worked well together in the first place. Like
I
every
agree.
time he did
I don't know
that,
why.
every time he did that.
I just say play the one that's in form.
Because they're
Well,
both
you can
there.
play Havertz, but you can't play Mount. You can play one or the other with Lukaku. You can't play both. of
Havertz
them.
is a big
But
game.
to me, Mount's in better form, so I'd go Mount.
No,
To me,
I
I'd
think
not
Mount-
change the front three.
Yeah,
That's
same,
my-
Yeah, I said
same.
don't change you play the
Don't change.
same front three. They scored 3 goals. Why would you change it?
I only
agree.
think he does do is Havertz hasn't played 10 minutes the last 2 games. Lukaku played. I know. I wouldn't change it either. I understand, but I just think
I
he
would.
And also, I think he's going to play Werner as well from the
I
start.
think.
I can see it.
I think.
So we want both
I-
the
I-
German Chuckle brothers.
Havertz is
It's literally
No,
Liverpool and
people,
Werner.
people,
Werner's
people,
very good
people.
against Liverpool.
I don't want to see
He's not very
Werner,
good
man.
against Liverpool.
He is.
I don't want to
People,
see.
people,
What
dangerous.
do you mean?
How many
I don't wanna
goals did he
see
score
Werner,
against
man.
Liverpool, Chris?
I don't wanna see Werner, man.
how many
Why are
goals
we
has Werner scored
concentrating
against
on
Liverpool
goals?
this year?
Why are
He
we
got robbed on
concentrating on the forwards when we should be concentrating on how we're gonna approach this game?
Because
Well,
That's
we know
the
we're
big
going to play a
question.
back three with
Because
So
at the
based
back-
on how
At the
we
back is
approach,
fine. Play Liverpool's nemesis and we're good.
so
Yeah, I'll
it
play.
depends how we're gonna play the game. Is gonna depend on how we're gonna put the forwards. It doesn't necessarily mean that who's informed, who's not informed.
But discussing who's in the front three is part of how we're going to play. So that's why we're discussing it.
No, it's more about how you play in the midfield. Is gonna discuss how you're gonna play forward.
Alex is right. We don't need to discuss the front three. Keep it the same and keep it moving. So
No,
I'm
wait,
I'm
wait,
I'm
wait,
okay.
wait,
I'm
hold on.
okay with
Why
it.
wouldn't
I'm
you
okay.
play? Why would you play Havertz in a final?
Why would
Havertz
why wouldn't
Thank
you
you.
stay
because he
with-
hasn't been good enough recently to
Every
justify
final
playing in the
he's
final.
had. Every
Oh
final
yeah,
he's
he scored in the EFL final, didn't he?
But did you see his performance though? He didn't score
And the
because
FA
Mount
Cup
couldn't-
final last year. He can't
Lukaku's
go
a
in that
big
too.
player.
Mount couldn't finish his chances, and he came on late in the FA Cup final. But we're talking about the Club World Cup, the Champions League. The last performance against Liverpool, he dominated. Like he was our best player.
Oh, he scored and he scored a penalty
I
in the
think it was
Club World
Thiago
Cup. Let's
Silva.
not act like
But
he
he
had
had
a
a good
banger
game,
from
though.
I
outside
wouldn't
the
put
box.
anyone in
Taking away
that
from
attack
the
as our best
performance,
player in
though.
that final.
Well, Lukaku scores in
Are you
finals too.
serious? Against Liverpool last EFL Cup, he was our best player.
No, he wasn't. It was Mendy or Silva.
What do you mean? Havertz created like 2 chances, and he was getting in position. He was creating a lot. I think he created the chance for
So
Pulisic.
2 chances and a whole lot of movement.
If Mount or Pulisic could have scored that goal, Havertz would have been our man of the match.
If Havertz was in
Stop
good form, I
changing
would
the front
understand
three.
the
We need
justification.
to
But he's not.
constant front three.
And he
Yeah,
hasn't
we
played
did.
the last
We
2
did,
games
Andrew.
either.
For 13 games, it was the same front
No,
three.
I don't think we need a constant front three. I think we need like a Liverpool situation where at least 2 of them constantly start.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then you change the
Yeah.
third one.
And
That's
right
what
now,
we
the most
Yeah.
consistent 2 have been Pulisic and Lukaku. So I don't think either of them deserve to get dropped.
What?
Pulisic's been
Lukaku.
brilliant the last 2 games.
Yeah. Pulisic has.
Or
been
what, we're gonna
the
say
last,
he's
what,
not?
4 or 5 games. I can't
No,
lie.
because he hadn't dropped a hat trick. We can't. You had to slate him. He didn't drop a 10 out of
No.
10.
I love.
Oh
that
yeah,
person.
fair enough.
Hat
Fucking hell, Pulisic, man.
Ah!
CBA.
That's what we
Get
do
more
around.
goals and assists. I don't want to hear it.
In his last 5 games, he's got four goal
So
contributions.
who
He's
the
only
last
started 2
matches?
games,
Who
but
the last matches?
no, he
that
doesn't
we-
need to play.
Who the last matches that they played that got the man of the match?
It
Who's the last
doesn't
one?
matter who scored the goal.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Who scored the goals? Who scored the goal in West Ham to win the game?
Oh yeah, Pulisic.
Oh,
of course.
Pulisic.
Yeah, but he
He
didn't
came
get
from
man
the
of the
south.
match. So did the man of the match really matter? Because he didn't score he didn't win the game for us.
Yeah, Alonso got man of the match. That was the crime in
The
itself.
thing is, he was actually decent that game. Like,
He was.
So is man of the match
He
is
did
not
get assist
always
as well.
justified who was the player who won us the match.
Oh,
Christian
I agree. It doesn't say that who won us the match is the man of the match. I totally agree with you. But he's
Who was
not man of the match if he just scored the winning goal. He was on the bench. He was the best man on the bench, maybe.
Yeah. Well,
There's
the
no
last
maybe,
two
but he's
games,
definitely best man on the
Lukaku has
bench.
scored 3 goals. Christian Pulisic scored.
I'm not
had a
saying
goal in
I'm
his
not saying
assist.
drop Lukaku.
But
I'm saying
again-
drop Perisic because Perisic. Look, I'm looking at this game. It's basically you can afford one non-pressing player, but you cannot afford 2 non-pressing players. That's it.
But wait,
And
Alex,
Perisic is
so who-
not
who-
good of
who-
pressing the player.
who are you playing instead of Pulisic then? Who you
He's gonna play
playing?
Werner.
No,
Oh,
I'll play
dear.
Havertz.
Yeah, but he just
Havertz,
said
Lukaku, Mount.
But he just said in the
That
press
doesn't
Not a
work.
bad
conference they're
front
probably
three.
not going to do
Not
that.
a bad front three, but like, I'd still
It
play.
doesn't work.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. He said that it's probably going to be one of the either or. I have never seen a game where
First of all,
Lukaku and
when did
Havertz
the
have
last time
actually
we
played
play? When did the last time we played those 3? Please tell me. So
It's
we
been
will
a
say it
while.
doesn't work.
It's been a while.
It was like the
Exactly.
Tottenham game before
we
Havertz
did
or
well against
Lukaku got
Tottenham,
injured.
so
I'm not saying. Look, I am okay with play with Perisic, but it has to be different midfield then. But I'm saying if Perisic is playing, then Lukaku should not play
They've
because
been
we
playing
can't.
well together.
we gotta play Lukaku in
Look,
this game.
if you look at the Leeds game, watch the Leeds game, and tell me, please, that Perisic and Lukaku are the best partnership in this game than Mount and Lukaku.
Oh, partnership. Mount Lukaku is better. Like in that game.
Thank you.
It's just a single game. If you go over
He assisted his
Hold
goal
on,
against
stop.
Wolves.
If
But
you
wait.
if you go on a 2-game average, Pulisic is a better partner because Lukaku has 3 goals. Pulisic has a goal and assist over 2 games.
And who was that
Mount didn't play
assist? Who was
against
the
Wolves.
assist to?
But Alex, couldn't you
Lukaku.
say that that partnership is still getting better?
Wait, the Wolves game.
We
He
need a
assisted
dribbler in
the-
this game against Liverpool.
You're
We
about
need
the
a
Wolves
dribbler.
game,
We need
right?
Pulisic.
Yes.
Yeah, he assisted
Yeah,
his goal.
but that was literally Lukaku shot outside the box with his right foot. It's not like what amazing play to him or nothing.
Okay.
Sorry,
well,
Chu. I need to
again-
go fix the baby shark.
It's assist,
situation.
yeah, I give you that.
No worries, bro.
See you in a bit.
What's
Then
happening?
just in Pulisic agenda.
See ya, Alex, number 2.
No, but Jester, I agree with you. Pulisic needs to start this game. He's the only dribbler in our
I wouldn't
team
mind him
that could actually dribble past the midfield, and he's the only dribbler that we have that.
And we act
can
like he
play
doesn't
off
have
the wing.
pace. He has
Defense
plenty of
mainly, yeah.
pace to get in behind that defense too. Like it's not like he
Oh,
does.
100%.
He's one of our paciest players. Like
True.
It was
And
the
as-
first,
and as
like,
far
okay,
as what Werner does- as far as what
maybe it
Werner
was
does
Leeds,
well,
yeah. Maybe it was
Pulisic does
Leeds, but yeah, I don't know.
Pulisic
only
does
vote,
everything
though-
that Werner does well.
The-
Okay, he makes
yeah.
the runs, but Werner's runs are selfish because Werner's runs are to get him open, to get him the ball.
That's not
Pulisic will
completely
make
true.
the runs that need to be made, the correct runs in the box.
That is
Which,
false.
when you do that, you allow more space for Rom to move in and everything else. And they're the correct runs based on what's in front of them. It's not the runs. to
Okay,
get him
but
open
who's gonna
to
make
shoot
that
the ball.
pass?
I want to
to
say
Hold on.
Werner's runs are not selfish,
Hold on.
by the way.
Who's gonna make that pass for
I can say why.
to Lukaku? If he creates any space, who's gonna make that pass to Lukaku?
Well, you've got Reece James, you have Mount on the pitch, you have Pulisic on the pitch, you have
So Pulisic
Lonzo on the pitch, you have
Pulisic-
Georgie on the
okay, I
pitch,
try
you
to
have
understand.
Kovacic on the pitch. All of them can make that pass. Not to say they will, but they can.
Okay.
Well, you asked if they can. You didn't say if they will.
Well,
That's 2 different things.
sorry, my English is my bad. I didn't properly ask the
We
question.
accept
But
your apology. So-
Well, they were playing
Yeah,
it the
yeah.
ball into Lukaku all game long at Leeds.
You butt out.
what I'm saying is, if we're gonna approach the game the same way we're gonna approach the Leeds, which is push it forward and pass those balls to Lukaku immediately, which I never saw it done as done it before. Like James literally put it on the chest. without even looking. He put it on the ground and immediately crossed in the box. If we approach this game same way, no problema starting Perisic. But I promise you, we're not going to play that way. And that's why I'm trying to tell you that I don't want Perisic. Because Lukaku does not move, and Perisic doesn't pressure the ball out without the ball. Not as good as the other players. He presses, but not as good as the other players. There's no way you can tell me that his pressing up top is better than Kai Havertz.
I want my attackers to score and assist, not press.
Please tell that to
the last thing
Tuchel.
I'm worried about.
Please tell
But
that
how
to
we press is
Tuchel.
important to how we play, though.
His interview is exactly pinpoint what kind of team we're gonna looking for. If you don't see that, it's on you, because he said, "I'm not coaching specific ways. I'm coaching to be presser from the top. That's his most important thing."
I don't think Kai's been pressing that well.
Yeah, it's a vital time.
Isn't that what Mount is supposed to be good at? Isn't that what Mount is
good at it?
Okay, well then let him press.
See Kai,
But
Kai's
you
not
cannot
really-
But you can't just press with
Josh,
one person, though.
What person?
Well, what are the midfielders doing?
But
Same
you got to
thing,
press
in
but
with
midfield.
you can't press
Bro,
by
I know you played before. If Mount is
if
pressing,
one
and the
not
other
pressing,
person is
it's
not
it.
pressing, it's pointless. They're just gonna pass.
And
between
that's
the
what
back
I'm
four
saying.
the whole time.
Because Lukaku is such a bad presser, we can't afford another bad presser to be in the team. That's why Perisic doesn't start all the time. People don't get it. People think that it's people think that the Perisic is on the bench is because he's not talented with the ball. He is, but it's the problem without the ball with Perisic.
Big up Daniel saying, stop changing the front three. We need a constant front three. It's kind of the
I
energy.
agree with it. And I blame Tuchel sometimes, but at least, like, for example, Chu needs to be playing one sub, so they will get used to each other to play with each other, but not changing all front three, on front three, on front three.
But you want to change it, so
I'm okay. Look, like I said, I'm okay with Perisic started if we play the same way we played against Leeds, because Perisic is fast. He can expose those high lines of Liverpool. He can, and I know he can. The problem is, I just don't think we're gonna approach the same way. Jorginho's not gonna be passing it forward. I promise you, Jorginho won't.
But why?
Because
but why can't we play the same way?
Because he will get raped in the middle of the game in the daylight. He will pull his pants
Jorginho
down,
is good.
bend over,
Jorginho is
and rape
good,
him.
and he's fine. Jorginho tactically, he can play well for us. And Lewis, big up Lewis. Can I do a bet with you, please? Actually, no, not a bet. Let's do a deal. If Lukaku scores tomorrow and we win the FA Cup, you can't I'm bannable for 5 streams of that month.
Lewis is backing Lukaku, though. It doesn't make sense for him.
You're muted.
Oh.
But Nathaniel, you gotta approach the board. You gotta approach a board member.
No.
Yeah, man.
You gotta act like the board member. So
You're Lewis, man. You got to say yes, man.
Let's vote.
Sorry, man. As a good Christian man, I don't do bets. Sorry.
It's not a bet. It's a deal. It's not a bet.
I know, but it's a game of chance, and we can't do that. Sorry.
I only do a deal that could potentially get him out of 500 quid.
Sorry, man.
Listen,
I will do a bet with you, Nathaniel. If Liverpool wins, you not coming for 5 streams. If Liverpool wins, if we win, I will give you my spot on this for 5 streams.
Ooh,
and I can't be unbanned.
Nobody can ban you. Can we do this, Lewis?
I'm conflicted now. I'm conflicted now.
What do you mean no one can ban him?
Yeah, it's not your stream.
Yeah, that's a deal. Whoa. Lewis,
That's £100 you're stealing from Lewis.
The rules of the stream are the rules of the stream, and I can't change them. Sorry, but You guys can have your
Look,
bets.
I
cool.
will make a deal just for Chelsea to win. I'm okay with not being.
But look at this. But look at this. Even look at the chat. Big up the chat because I can just see yes Nathaniel. Look, oh my God, Nathaniel. See, I can see W Nathaniel all over the chat. So thank you guys for the in the chat.
I'm looking
Thanks
at
to
the
my
chat.
fans.
Nobody says that.
And yeah, very happy.
I can't see that.
Hopefully we see the Lukaku
I'm
start.
looking at the chat. Literally, nobody says that.
I can see it. He does right there.
You can
So
see
W
what?
Nathaniel. Nathaniel. Big up Nathaniel. All there. So I can see it.
Frosted Myth says give him the total to ban. What is the price to ban?
Yeah,
Nathaniel
this is
forever?
how bad
I
you
don't-
are.
I don't do that,
There's
though.
the
I
actual
like people
question:
to have
how
more
much it will
people
cost to
come on
ban you
anyway.
for life?
Yeah.
But yeah, good to hear you guys have managed to go through that deal and everything.
Big Ron says
Nathaniel, what
Nathaniel
front
is a
three do
twat.
you want to see for the
Big Ron
final?
says.
So first of all, can I say my 11?
Yeah, go for it.
So I want Mendy in goal. Even if we go to penalties, I want Mendy in goal. Left centre back, I want Rudiger. Centre back, I want Thiago Silva, and right centre back, I want Chalobah. Left wing back, I think it's smart to put Alonso there. And then right wing back, Reece James, and then the two in the midfield, I'd risk Kante and Kovacic only because it's near the end of the season. We can probably get away with it. And then the front three, obviously Lukaku starting the left. I'd play Pulisic as it is. He did score against Leeds, so I'd play him on form. And then on the right, Mason Mount, if we're being serious, he should start because he's been brilliant this season, to be honest. So yeah, he deserves it.
No
I don't
problem.
hate that lineup.
I don't hate that lineup either.
Me either.
The only one I will change is Christensen versus Chalobah. It's a big game.
Yes.
I'd rather have Chalobah play. I
It's a
think he's
it's a
better
pace
on the
thing
right.
for me.
I
That's the
reckon
that's the only
Chalobah's
main
too
difference.
risky, though.
All right, AC's faster, bro.
Actually,
No, he's not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he is.
man clocked in with the fastest speed in the Euros. I want to hear it.
Come on, dude.
Yeah,
What do you
thing
mean,
is-
come on, dude?
Never
I
had
give you
the last
stats,
week
man.
in Premier League is really
Barca, too.
I think if we play Chalobah,
And I have video proof of Mane eating his dust.
We literally got
I got video proof
I
of
just
him
heard
tackling Mane from behind.
he is going to
That was
Barca.
before that.
Diaz,
Before I
Diaz
got
versus
improvement and
Chalobah.
growth.
Man,
Pause.
There was a tweet that just came out. AC to Barca is confirmed.
Yeah, we know this.
Where's
We
this?
knew
Where's
that.
this? Sorry.
We knew that.
Lewis, we know he's leaving.
Lewis,
Wait,
don't
no.
cry, man.
No, I have to see it first. I believe it. There's a lot of fake news on around here. So
Was it
Actually,
dated back in December, Justin?
Huh?
Was it dated back in December?
No. It was a new tweet because Aspie and Alonso are also in the pipeline for Barca.
But
by
who
the way,
put it
Alonso
up?
is not gonna go to Barcelona. There's
Who?
no way, Alonso.
Who posted it?
They want him.
I know, but I don't think he's going to.
Why
He's
wouldn't
Real
he go?
Madrid's family. Always been through. and
Atletico
through.
Madrid, right? His dad played at Atletico.
Real Madrid, not Atletico.
I thought it was Atletico.
I thought it was Real Madrid.
It doesn't matter. It
doesn't matter.
Going to
It doesn't matter.
Barcelona,
He's
so
not- if
Are you
it's
talking about
Atletico, I can. If
It's Real
Atletico, then
Madrid.
yes, but I don't think it's
He
Atletico.
played for Atletico in 1981.
Okay.
Are you talking about Alonso?
Yes, his dad.
Alonso's going to Barcelona.
Alex, you're so behind on the news. I don't read the freaking news. I never invested in the transfer market because I don't
As
watch
he's
people
going
in
to-
other leagues.
By the way, my sources
Aspie
told
and
me.
Christensen.
Oh no.
My sources told me Ousmane Dembele.
The only
the
news I
front
know is
negotiations.
Astrid Wet and
Who's your sources?
what's his name?
Yeah, but where?
The sauce,
I still
you
can't
know,
find
Heinz
the Christensen
57,
news.
mustard,
Must be fake.
ketchup.
What's
Who's
it
your
called?
source? Did they tell you this, or you
Yeah,
just like read it?
that exactly, Musa. You're right. Alonso came from Real Academy, so that was what I understood.
But his dad also made like 124 appearances for Barca, like more than Real.
Okay, I'm so confused. So he played for Real and Barcelona.
Let me
final, man. I don't think he'll care much, man. I think him going to
Okay,
Spain
yeah.
will be
If
different.
it's, I guess it's not the big deal because I thought it was a big
I
deal.
think
for him.
Alonso will go to Jamaica personally.
Me?
Yo, what the hell?
What?
Which team?
You say
Which,
Jamaica?
which team in
Alonso will go
Jamaica?
to Jamaica.
Yeah,
Which-
for
He's gonna
holiday.
go to Montego Bay FC. That's what he's gonna go to.
Which,
holiday.
which team in Jamaica? Which team in Jamaica?
Montego Bay
nah.
FC.
For holiday. For holiday.
What?
Yo, keep this man.
You crazy, bro. Big up Mr.
I mean,
Paulito. First
I'm
match against
assuming,
Liverpool.
I'm assuming it's a joke. So
This is good.
One sec, guys.
y'all-
Ali
would y'all
Way
do
saying
this?
first match against Liverpool was Mount, Lukaku, Kai, and if they weren't greedy and wasteful, we would have been up 3-0 in the first half. Maybe they click again. Well, it doesn't make sense,
The
as
thing
you said.
is,
Maybe
I
they
think-
click again, but they were greedy
think-
and wasteful. So they didn't
I
really
think-
click.
W, stop. W, stop. You're
Bro,
not Chelsea
let me
fan.
talk, man.
W, no, W, stop. You're not Chelsea fan. So just stop.
Oh, no.
That's
Talking
a bit rich,
about-
isn't it? From our side.
Literally,
So does
you the
anybody-
one that gonna say something about not Chelsea fan.
So
Bro,
does anybody
Alex,
want
I'm a
the
Chelsea
nation?
fan. I was just trolling. I was trolling one day. I'm a Chelsea
You,
fan.
yeah,
Come on,
you a
man.
troll.
I'm a-
You
I'm a-
Yeah,
I'm
trolling us.
I'm not a troll. I'm
You
a
are
well
troll.
educated. I'm a well educated man.
Arsenal
Well
fan.
educated.
So,
Ma'am,
since
you
we're
are
talking about
well
Barcelona,
educated,
Lane,
ma'am.
would you
I'm well
take
educated.
would you take Dest in return for one of Aspie or Alonso?
Yes.
Oh, Alonso, yeah.
100%. Well,
Yes.
One of the two. With one of the
Yes,
two. We're
over
rooting both of them.
Give them both. Give them both. I don't
What
care.
do you mean,
them
give
both.
them
Yes,
both?
is that Barcelona American who plays in
Give them
Barcelona?
both, man. Give
Yes.
them both, man.
We
Yeah.
keep
Yeah, I
Aspie. We
wouldn't
keep
take it.
Aspie.
No, Barcelona.
no,
Barcelona
no,
can take.
Not
Barcelona
Aspie, bro.
W then.
Aspie is
No.
English.
But we bring back Eden Hazard, right? Yeah, we'll bring
Barcelona
back
can
Eden
take
Chris
Hazard.
W.
reminds-
Lose
Chris was
Aspie,
one of
yeah?
those
Yeah,
guys
we'll
who
lose
definitely-
Aspie.
Chris was definitely one of those
Barcelona can
guys who
take
was
W.
like, Ivanovic should never be benched for Asby. We need Ivanovic to stay as long as he can.
You know,
No?
Barcelona should take W. Pokidoki with them. That's what they should do. Take Pokidoki.
So was that a yes or a no?
Josh, don't you
want Eden
Yes,
Hazard
yes.
back? Don't you want Eden Hazard back, huh?
I would take
I-
him Hazard
to be
back,
honest-
but if
Yeah,
you
yeah,
ask me
you're
if he-
taking Hazard back, who scored 4 goals in La Liga. Yeah, you're taking
yeah,
back. Yeah.
he's levels on Asby. Asby's a bum
Oh, he's
now.
level. No, he's
Not
not.
a Timo
Guys,
Werner
hold
stand
on,
talking
hold
about
on.
goals.
No,
Yeah,
no,
come on,
no,
man.
no.
Good
I'm
never.
talking about Aspie and Hazard.
Take,
When
I'll
people say they're
take
taking
Fat
Hazard back.
over Pulisic, over Ziyech,
Oh, dear.
over anybody that plays enough side now.
Yeah, so yeah.
For
I've
what?
got great.
Pulisic is going to be
Talk
close.
about Sanguer as well.
All right.
I don't care if we
Pulisic
both
is
sit
gonna
on
be
the
close.
bench, so might as well
He's 20.
enjoy,
Wait, how old's Pulisic?
enjoy people on the bench.
23.
I was
23.
Pulisic because he's
23.
23 and he's going to Pulisic when he's 27, 28. He's going to be so good. Like I've seen, he just made
Yeah.
his little things
We
he's
don't-
doing now.
We don't have that long, man. We don't have that long.
Listen, the only
So
negative he
bring
has.
back Eden
Wait,
Hazard,
the only negative he has is his decision making and his probably his shoes he needs to work on. When he sorts out in a few years' time, he's going to be a problem for the Premier League if he stays here or anywhere else where he goes
Yeah, I
because
doubt that.
you can see the quality in him. You can see the quality in Pulisic. Man.
Right, big up Cameron as well, saying their pressing issue isn't this pressing issue isn't a problem in my opinion. Same
Preston,
front
if we're
three because
okay.
we will have more chances, especially with no Fabinho. We should boss that midfield. Yeah, again, I agree. Players.
Preston,
in
But
form.
I think against Liverpool, one of Havertz and Werner has to play.
Read the
Hold that.
frosted myth.
Hold that for
Why?
Hold that, man. You hate that. Don't even read
Frosted
it.
Myth says, hey guys, I don't have the money to cap Nathaniel, but I'll try save up to
Yeah.
ban him forever, bro.
Hold that.
It's
Hold that.
cool, man. I don't have to go. Man. It's cool, but I appreciate that anyway. You're a valued member of the channel.
Hold that.
Have
Frosted.
you guys- have you guys-
Also,
Frosted.
let me know when
Frosted.
you want the fucking giveaway too.
It's mudded myth. It's not frosted myth. It's mudded myth. That's what it is now, man.
That ain't mudded.
You want to keep
muddy.
fueling the fire, huh? Is that what you want to keep doing?
Guys, are you guys aware of that the? Before I say, I just want to say that I wasn't at the game. I wasn't at the game, so but my sources.
You never been
tell
to a
me-
game. What are you on about?
Relax, man. My sources tell me that the Chelsea under-9s
Ah.
won the Champions League. So I just want to come out here and
If you're
congratulate.
talking about anybody under 18, we don't want to hear about it.
Exactly. Wait. I remember.
It's
I
true,
remember on
though.
another
It's true.
thing.
They did win.
You guys
under
can-
nines. though.
Yeah, the Chelsea under-9s won the
Mine.
Champions League.
You
They
guys
did,
compare
they
my
did,
ball
they did,
knowledge.
yeah.
No,
Why did that
I'll
happen?
never
If
forget.
it's-
Yo, win
We're not
Serpa.
talking about
I'll never
little
forget.
boys or
Serpa.
Who scored the winning goal? Who scored the winning goal?
Like I said, I didn't watch my game, but my sources tell me.
Trolling.
You win
Yeah,
Serpa.
your
I'll
sources
never forget
didn't
when
tell
you
you the
guys.
goal
I'll
scorers.
never forget when
Yeah.
you guys compared me to Poki
It just
man,
said
with ball
Chelsea
knowledge.
won.
That's just
No,
nonsense,
it's
man.
true.
They
Though.
don't
It's true.
put
They did
names
win.
of the little boys in the paper so people won't stalk them like some other
How are you
people
going to
on
compare my
Facebook.
ball knowledge to Poki
Actually,
man?
just as
Guy
fair
doesn't know
enough.
anything.
Actually, I'll take Pokodoko over you any day.
Nah, he doesn't know anything about ball knowledge, man. Come on, be honest, man. He doesn't know
Least
ball
I
knowledge.
don't know
least
about
he-
ball than you.
least he gives me names that I don't know that I actually played in youth. You don't do shit.
I speak facts about football. I'm a bit well-educated person who speaks facts about football.
At least I learned something about the youth system from Pokodoku. Would you? It's just
Lukaku's back, man.
verbal diarrhea.
He's back.
Would
See you
you?
later, Josh.
Lukaku's back.
Would you is just
Yo,
verbal
Nate,
diarrhea.
every time you say that,
Wait, what was that?
Shabby. Lukaku is back. It doesn't matter what I say. Lukaku's going to start banging in goals this
It
season.
doesn't matter what you say.
Pick
while
up
you're on
final.
this stream.
The beard. Look.
Wait,
He cut his beard as well.
Is he going to bag a hat trick? Is he going to bag a hat trick?
Chill. He's going to score 2 goals.
And Lukaku
2
play
goals,
together.
2
We'll
goals.
call it the beard and the
He
bit.
did get an unfair offside the last time.
You guys, I'll never forget. You guys, you slandered Lukaku all season long, all of you. And now what
All
are you
of
saying?
us, all
Now
of
what
us.
are you saying?
Lukaku,
Now what are you
He
saying?
scored for 2 games, and now what?
Now what?
I don't
He's
think
gonna start
anybody
scoring more
has
goals.
slandered
That's what
Lukaku,
happened.
by the way.
I'm coming on
The
smoke
whole
next season,
season.
man. I'm coming on
The
smoke.
whole season.
He's
And
top
now
scorer.
the
He
season
saw
is
Haaland.
over.
He saw
And
Haaland
now
in
the
City.
season is over. You idiot. The season is over. What's the point of him doing
He
it
won us.
now?
He won us the World Cup. He
Hey,
won us the
Lewis,
World
can we talk about
scored the-
Sangier?
Technically,
from
Alex, the
PSV?
season's
the World
not
Final.
over
What?
yet. Come on.
Yeah. He scored the World
We're
Cup
linked
final,
with another
Lukaku.
defensive midfielder from
Oh, who
PSV.
we linked with?
PSV
Saint
was
Mané.
the one, yeah.
He's
Lukaku's
Ivory
world
Coast.
class.
Shut
One
up.
sec,
Think of
Nathaniel.
this.
One
Lukaku's
sec,
better than
Nathaniel.
Kane.
Shut
One
up.
sec, Nathaniel. Jesters?
Yes, the gentleman's name is Sangier. He's the defensive midfielder for PSV. He's from the Ivory Coast. For those who don't know, we have some really good history with players from the Ivory Coast in the midfield. Who are you an owl?
Really. More attack, really. But yeah, I'm Ivory Coast players. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
So-
but I don't think we
Oh,
have
what?
players from
Hokey
Ivory
dokey.
Coast in the
You don't
midfield.
know like good Ivory
No,
Coast players
more
that
attack,
play for the
more attack
Chelsea.
wise, but
He hit in the
Yeah, we
midfield.
didn't have any
Oh,
midfielders
in the
from
Yeah.
Ivory
midfield.
Coast.
Oh,
He hit in the midfield.
Yeah,
40 men overall.
overall,
So-
we have, yeah. Not midfield, but overall, yeah.
not
Again,
midfield.
Go on,
he's a link, and he might be second choice to Chouameni if we can't reach a deal that's within reason, or he might be also brought in as well as Chouameni.
30 million, I think I read, Jester. Was it
Yeah,
30
something like
million,
that.
Yeah.
Jester, to
30
be
million.
honest, well, I don't
I've
have.
never
I
seen him
can't
play,
say too
so
much,
I can't
but
give an opinion.
he
Never seen
You
him.
better
does
be
look-
back at okay, man.
And I
that's what I was
haven't
about to
watched him
say. He
either.
looks. That's what I was about to say. He looks a bit like a similar kind of style to a Bakayoko kind of player.
Oh no, I don't need that. I don't need
The
that.
issue
Bakayoko
is-
doesn't have a style.
Wait,
Bakayoko.
why are we not in for
It's-
Kamara?
Yeah,
Usman-
that-
I think Kamara's done with
I think his
Atletico.
weight class is different, Xavier. Kamari Usman. I think he's a
Wait.
different sport.
No, I'm talking.
You're funny, man. You're funny. Oh man.
He's
funny guy,
24
man.
years old. Defensive midfielder, 191 meters tall.
I'll take Kamari Usman in the defensive mid. He will destroy everybody there.
Yes, bro.
Let's talk about Kunde, man. Kunde's coming to Chelsea. He's gonna be next Van Dijk. We better than Van Dijk. Kunde. He's not gonna get past.
He's not even like
Listen.
that,
Kunde's not gonna get past once next season. He's not gonna
Yo,
get past,
that
and
is
someone's not
hard.
gonna pass next season. No. Let's be positive. Let's have vibes. It's summer, man. Let's be positive. Pulisic's firing. Lukaku's firing. Mount, he's firing a bit, but all the players are playing well, so we've got to be happy, man.
Did you just say Mount is a player? He's having a phenomenal season.
I mean,
I don't think
stats wise,
it's
yes.
phenomenal,
But he's
Steven.
still
He said
He
that.
does have.
He
He's
said
got
that.
13.
No,
he's
I
got
didn't say
13
that.
goals and
No,
16 assists.
what I see in Mount is
He's
the
got all 16,
progress that I wanted to see out of young player, and
Yeah,
he
it's
did
true,
it.
it's true.
For
He
me,
is
it's
progressing.
what progress. The kid is young. If people think that he's gonna reach the levels in that young age, it's on you. But I see the progress. He was really good as a team player last season. People say that they wanted him to GA and goal scoring. What he did, he'd improved on that. So, what do you expect from the young kid?
Now he just needs to marry
Big up-
the performance.
big up Foster Smith, man.
He
Yeah,
just needs
but
to
that's what
bang
I'm
and
saying.
pressure
But that's
and
how
bang.
you expect from the young
Yep.
kid.
Exactly.
Big up
That's
Foster
it.
Smith, man. Foster Smith is a good guy, man. Big up Foster Smith. He's a good
Oh,
guy,
he's
man.
sucking up
Big
to Foster Smith.
donator to the stream.
Yeah, sucking
Big up
up,
Foster
yeah,
Smith, man.
yeah.
Foster Smith, I didn't mean any harm. I was just joking around. You know how it is, man. Big up Foster Smith. He's a good guy, man. One of the best donators for this channel. So big up Foster Smith, man. All love.
Yeah. I'm sure that'll make a difference.
Who's the best donator, Nathaniel?
Fator's the best donator for 100%. Fator, he's a brilliant donator. Werner's playing well. You know, he's world class.
I don't understand
yeah,
how you
I'm
can
happy.
talk with what's his name, Super Timo Werner's a fan. dick in your mouth. I don't understand how you can do that at the same time, man.
Well, chill out, chill.
How you can talk with the mouth busy, sucking up to people? I don't know.
Chill.
I don't know. You can talk with both faces at the same time. That sounds very talented.
Listen,
That's what it is.
I'm saying Lukaku's gonna break. First of all, he's better than Kane. He's better than Haaland. He's the best striker in the world. Actually, no, Benzema.
Anyway,
second
Jester,
best,
any
second
other
best.
transfer news will know
Second
because
best.
you know I don't read the news.
This is a very
And,
poor attempt at
I just
trolling
want to stop the
them.
conversation from.
Can we do a combined 11 all together?
You need to wait for Lewis for that.
You guys can do that. It's all good.
I don't see the interest.
Well,
Like,
gentlemen,
what
I
the
gotta
fuck
bounce.
is
I got my appointment to go to.
Oh.
Y'all
it's
walk
Friday.
Can you
along.
take us?
Happy
take us
ending.
with you,
Happy ending, man.
ending.
Happy
It's
ending.
always a happy ending because I feel
or- Take
Happy
us
better.
with
ending.
you, please. Take us with you, please.
And you
By the
find
way,
out
do you do it?
it's a
Hold
man.
on, Jester. Do you do it because you have a injury problem with your back, or you just do it because you want to?
Both.
Both.
I'm sitting in this chair for 40 hours a week. So you tell me it's bad on your back.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Is
you're
that
doing
standing
you're
best?
a chiropractor. You're not going to massage.
It's chiropractor and what's called chirotherapy, which is like deep tissue.
Oh, I see.
Release the tight muscles and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I do both. So it's chiropractor.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Can you take Nathaniel with you and release him back into the wild, please?
Yeah.
Winter Surfer, you think you're funny? That's not funny, Winter Surfer.
Everyone
That's
else
not funny,
laughs, so I don't know what your problem is.
That's not
All
funny.
right. So y'all be good. Peace out.
Yeah.
Winter,
I
you taking a mic?
think
Go
the
ahead,
wild
Winter
will
Surfer.
reject him.
Winter Surfer, you taking a mic? Wait. You taking a mic, Winter Surfer? You taking a mic? Don't mock it, man. Winter Surfer. I know stuff about you that I won't say on here. Don't mock it, man. Don't mock
You
it.
can say what
It's
you
like-
want, man. I don't
we-
give a
Don't mock
fuck.
it.
We're,
Takes,
You can say
we're
what
not
you
Allow
want.
that.
it.
We're
Yeah,
gonna be
allow
like
it.
we're not that progressive.
You can say what you want. I don't care.
Allow it.
Can you imagine the wild comes in and we're like,
Yeah.
no.
Like all nature holding hands together.
And through the gates, and he was trying.
listen,
no.
Next season is Cho season. Let's get it right. Next season is Cho season.
What you
Cho,
want
listen,
now?
Mount's gonna be benched by Cho. Cho's playing left wing. He's gonna start falling out like Dembele. It's gonna be Cho, Lukaku, Dembele. It's gonna be such a good football.
Is this in your dreams or?
I can't wait, man. I can't wait. No more middles, man.
What makes Cho?
Listen,
gonna start
Mason
for
Mount
in
is not good. The thing is, he's
Mason
got good
Mount's better than
output.
Cho.
He's got good output, but he's not a good footballer. He's a good outputs player like Bruno Fernandes, but he's not a good footballer.
Something what Cho is
Technique-wise,
not
he's
good
crap.
at. Yeah.
Technique-wise, he's crap.
I would rather have someone
man.
I'd rather have someone with output than no output.
Yeah, he has zero output.
That's true. We need that in the team. That's true. But okay, cool. But in midfield, you think he's going to start over Kovacic, Kante, and Tchouaméni, for
But
example,
he
next
doesn't
season?
play in the midfield. He doesn't play in the
No,
midfield.
he's not playing. He's not playing attack next season. He's not playing attack next season. He's playing midfield. Are you? Come on. Have some brain cells, man. We're getting a new winger in this season. Lukaku's definitely starting. And on the left, we're going to be Perisic or someone else. Mount is not a winger. Mount's not a winger.
I think it'll be perfect in
understand.
an ideal
I don't
situation.
I don't
If we
understand
go to
how
a
you
three-
can talk somebody else's brain cells when you're not using yours.
Fact.
How's that possible?
Nah, but if we go to a 3, say we miraculously go to a 3 next season, I would I would happily accept like Mount not playing every game, like resting him because
Mount's not good, man. I mean, he is good. Mount's good actually because he's 22 actually, so he's quite young. But technique-wise, he's got loads to improve. But people like Johnny think he's the finished article. He think he's the next Lampard, but he's still got. They can't even accept. He needs to work on his game. They can't.
Of course, he needs to improve. Every youngster needs to improve. Like that's the way it is. Like
But Johnny's funny. Johnny's funny because he doesn't tweet anything about Lukaku. But when Alonso does that thing, apparently he was quiet about it.
Do you think he's gonna tweet about Lukaku when he hates him?
No. He apparently he's playing for a move. Apparently, according to Johnny, like this guy's waffling, man. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
You know about the waffle, wouldn't you?
Hey, Chris, chill. Chris, chill, man. Chill. Chris, you're a Verstappen fan. Let's not go there, man.
Uppercut.
I'd rather be a Verstappen fan than a Mercedes fan right now.
By the way, Timo Werner Secret Service has a super chat with a question.
All right, cool. Big up Daniel saying good for 2 games all season, want a medal. Not too sure. Who's he referencing on that? Because that was a while back.
I think is it Timo Werner?
Yeah, I'd say Lukaku. That
Or
makes
Werner
makes more sense.
I'll
Probably
face a real for £200.
Werner does make more
I'll
sense.
face a
than
real
that.
for £200.
Frosted Myth says, "Hey guys, don't have
You
the
read
money
that
to
already.
ban Nathaniel, but I'll save up to try and ban him forever." Oh yeah, we did read that one.
Yeah.
Lewis, check your DM. Also, Nathaniel, don't call me out. You're making a mistake, which you might regret. I wouldn't call him out. Big up Frosted Myth as well. And Daniel says, "Never heard someone so delusional in my life. Why do you fight him?"
I mean, I'm not really delusional. I'm just saying.
What did you even say?
He's saying
Lewis, wait.
he's basically
What's
saying
wrong with praising
Cho's gonna be
Lukaku?
our star attacker next season, replaces Mason Mount and all these other attackers. Cho
Who's
is
replacing Mount? Lukaku's better than Kane.
Yeah, he's banning all these players.
Better than Kane. Lukaku's better than Kane. Kane's a fridge compared to Lukaku.
I'm here for the
Lukaku's-
propaganda.
Yeah, I don't know about that, bro. I mean, I remember last year I was clamoring for Kane last year. I was like, if we could get
Kane's a
Kane.
stat padder, man. Kane's a stat padder.
Yo, long time.
Man, what's up, man? How you guys doing? I listen to you guys every day. I just work a lot, man. So I've not had my time to come here, but hope y'all doing good.
Yeah, man. We're just trying to figure a way to send Nathaniel back to the Wild. So
I'm taking eye test over stats. Eye test over stats. Let's get that right. If your stats are good, cool. But they're eventually gonna find you out. But the eye test will never find you out. You'll always be a quality player if you're a quality player. So players like Dembele,
But
Cho,
it depends on
Havertz.
what kind of eyes.
Wait,
you get.
Joe.
Yeah, Havertz. Look at Havertz is a baller.
Please,
He's better
please
than
stop
Mount.
with the
Wait.
Havertz thing,
Havertz is
man.
better than Mount. Wait, Havertz is better than
No,
Mount.
he's not.
No, he's
Wait.
not.
Mount's got better outputs though, but doesn't mean he's a better footballer. Havertz is a better footballer than Mount.
Bro,
No, he's
Nathaniel,
not.
please let me say something. I don't want to hear.
He is better than Mount.
No,
Look,
he's not.
Havertz is not better than Mount. Please stop.
He's better than Mount. Havertz
No, he's not.
Look in the
Not
chat.
even
Who's better,
close.
Havertz or Mount?
It's hard
In the chat. Havertz or Mount? In the chat.
Havertz
or Mount?
Like,
Okay,
it's
wait.
But why are we playing? Why are we comparing
our?
why are we comparing our players, man? Let's just appreciate
Okay.
those, man.
Look, I
Because
just want to ask you.
Always
I just want to
rivalry,
ask. I just want to ask you one question. What is Havertz like best position? He's a striker, right?
No, it's not. Number 10. Number 10.
False nine.
He's number 10. He's number 10 because he's not even creative at all. He's not a playmaker. He doesn't create. So I don't call him a number 10. I mean,
he's a striker. He's a second striker. Next
Yo,
to
the striker
Middle,
for Germany.
why you guys having a middle?
Right. Look. I'm just saying. I just wanted to make a point. I just wanted to make a point. Like you cannot say I don't know how you get Havertz is better than Mount. I'm not even the biggest Mount fan like Johnny, but Mount is way better than Havertz. Like
no, he's
not
not.
even close.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Chill out, man.
I think. Let me talk. I think as a footballer, Havertz is better. Like.
Well, as a footballer, what?
Other than his first
what does Havertz show you? That he's better than Mount.
Havertz brings Champions League. Havertz brings Champions League to us.
He brings the Champions League to us.
You know,
that's what
Mason
he
Mount
to us.
did that assist as well, right?
Yeah. Can I ask
an
you
easy
something?
assist.
Who set up the chance for Havertz?
Werner did.
Stop it, man.
Werner helped a little, but Mason Mount was the one who did.
Right,
Mount
Werner opened up the
yard
space.
pass.
Mason Mount made the chance. Havertz had an open goal.
It was a 5-yard pass. It was easy.
Wow.
I would have made
That was not a 5-yard pass. Come on.
Do you know what 5 yards was like? Like
that was
5
an easy
yards.
pass.
We know what Kai is capable of, but it's been so inconsistent over the last 2 years.
I'm
I don't want to
saying-
hear it until I
the
see
same age as Mount?
consistency.
Wait,
Listen, Mount's going to score tomorrow. Mount probably
wait.
score tomorrow to annoy me, but
Mount is
it is what
older
it is, man.
than Kai Havertz.
Yeah,
wait,
So why you guys
Mount
even
is
getting
better.
on this guy like
Why are we
that?
arguing
Exactly.
about this,
I don't
man?
Mount's older than
understand
Kai
why we
Havertz.
compare
You know
those
what? You
two.
know what? Yeah,
Why
let's
are you
just go
comparing?
straight to the lineup.
Why are we comparing these two
We
players,
already
man?
did. We already
I
did.
got
It's
down
always-
off him a little bit.
No, I'm just sorry. I just feel like, look, I'm not trying to compare them. I just feel like people put Havertz on a pedestal that he's not reached yet to a point to say,
yeah.
he's a better footballer. I don't even say anything that he cannot take a man. He's not the fastest. He's not like the best shooter with both left and right foot. I mean, what does Havertz do the best except moving?
So what's the point of this conversation? Like,
No,
I don't
my
understand
point is just
exactly.
like-
Like nobody was talking about Mount versus Kai Havertz before you brought it up.
Exactly,
I don't understand
yeah.
why you brought it up. That question.
Who brought it up?
Why did you brought it up?
Who brought
Yeah,
it
I
up?
think
I did not bring it up. I
No,
just
no,
added
I didn't
my
bring
thoughts
up.
to it.
I didn't bring up.
One of
I
you
didn't
two
bring up,
brought it
man.
up.
And even if I
Right,
brought it up, I don't care. Wait, hold on.
One
Even if I
sec.
brought it up, it doesn't matter. You guys bring up a lot of things that to compare players. I mean, I was listening to
No,
the
it's
stream
fine.
yesterday.
It's fine. Like,
Yeah,
is that a situation that you? Is that because of because you want a different starting lineup, or why?
No.
I'm not.
Look,
I'm okay with comparing them. I'm just thinking like.
I understand you, Alex. It's just someone said something about Mount and Havertz. I don't know. Nathaniel said Havertz is better than Mount. I heard that, and he said, I don't know.
Don't listen to Nathaniel.
Someone said it. I mean, that's when I was like, no, it's not. No, it's cap. He's
I have
not better
clean
than Mount.
cells.
That's it.
I'm
That's
probably
what
one of
I
the
said.
smartest guys you ever see.
Look,
I'm probably
I think it's wrong to compare them. I think
They're
it's
two different
completely
players.
wrong to compare them.
No,
I
it's
mean,
not
okay,
because
yeah,
next
you cannot really compare them,
because
but
next
we
season they're
compare
going to
that
find places.
progression.
Those two players are one of the most important future players. Mount and Kai Havertz, I think, in the future is going to be the most important Chelsea players.
I think
We got to build the team
important just
around
because
them.
of the price tag. That's it. Because I mean,
No. It's
I
not
was
because of
asking
price
nothing
tag.
too special.
No.
I'm
It's
selling
not
Mount for
because of
profit.
that.
I'm selling Mount for like
it's not
100 mil.
because of that.
Facts.
Mount doesn't have a price tag because he developed by himself at Chelsea Academy.
He's from the
Yeah.
academy.
If, for
I
example,
got a question.
if some shut up. If you how much is the Mason Mount would be on the market right now if somebody will buy him?
I give him like
Alex, I got a
200
question for you.
million,
Wait,
bro.
Alex, I got a question for you.
I
Alex,
don't have an answer for you. Don't ask me questions.
Grealish is 100 million. How much would Mount be?
man?
150 mil.
Grealish is
You
100
see what I'm
million.
saying?
How much would Mount be?
So what I'm saying, like, what's the Mount price if he would have left Chelsea right now? How much will Mount price?
I said
20
like
million.
65 million, bro.
Did someone say 20 million?
I said
Yeah, he said
65, like 65
He said
million.
that.
That's my estimate. I think so. I mean,
I think it's gonna go for the same amount as Kai Havertz.
oh yeah. I mean,
You see what
bro,
I'm saying?
if Mount was in Germany doing bro, look, honestly, I think Mount is a better player in production in a sense. So Mount will always
Production
have
of
Mount couldn't
is
create a
better.
splash in the puddle, man. Mount
Mount
couldn't
will
create a
always
splash.
have better production.
The
So you
difference
will always
between
look
the
better.
difference between Mount and Kai Havertz is Kai Havertz has that look natural thing, what Mount does by work thing. You see what I'm saying?
I think Havertz and Mount.
Like Mount is a really hard worker. Kai Havertz
He's more
sometimes
talented.
reminds me.
Okay, but let's
Sometimes reminds me
not
of
take.
Barbatov. Sometimes he reminds me of Barbatov. If you people remember Barbatov, the way approaching to his game, like he's like a don't care situation, but has that skill that.
Barbatov was so technical. I mean, like I know Havertz is technical, but like the technique of even Mount is technical too. Let's not just say Mount is a hard worker.
Mount
Let's not
like a rough technical.
It's good
I
actually. Mount's quite
understand
good
what
with
you're saying. It's
shooting.
still a little bit raw on the edges. I know what
Havertz
you're
is
saying.
more technical than Mount.
But let's not make Mount seem like he's just a hard worker and passionate. Mount has technique too. You know what I mean? So but I know what you said. I know what you said
What
about
I'm
Kai
saying
Havertz.
is Mount is more suitable for Premier League. Havertz more suitable.
Let's wrap this up because I gotta do the lineup and dip.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I can see. Let's do it.
Yeah, I hear you.
Daniel
I know
says
what you mean.
random, but I don't really care.
I mean, I just don't think we should compare them in the same way.
Where do you not rank Cahill and Chelsea status for me is between legend and the next status below legend.
Whoa.
I'd say the status below legends, like because if you're doing top tier ones, it'll be like JT, Lampard, and them lot. He's second underneath.
Look, Gary Cahill is the legend at this club. The guy played with a ripped hamstring in the final. Whoever doesn't call them.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, like there'll be tiers of legends. I think he's the second batch. Daniel says, "What talents has Havertz shown? Seriously, he's so protected, it's unreal."
That's 7 goals.
5-6 game patch in February, and that's it in my opinion. But again,
bro, he had one great month. I mean, that's it. I mean,
that's it. That's it.
Hold up, bro. Please, one last thing. Please, let me say one last thing, right? Please, because I was listening to you guys yesterday.
Now, still line up.
Wait. I know. Let's just do one. Okay, I was listening to you guys yesterday, and the myth about big game player and Havertz, it's a myth.
He is a big game player. You can't deny
No,
that.
final.
What do you mean is? I will say
it's just
what
the Champions League final, and that's the only big game all-round performance I've seen.
I mean, the Club World Cup was
tell me about the Club World Cup where he scored a penalty, or Madrid where he missed 3 big chances.
No. We're not talking about like a cup finals big game. Big game means the Liverpool games.
What do you mean the Liverpool games? He's had only one
He
goal against
bossed
Liverpool.
in the final. He bossed them.
Yeah, he did.
Against
Did you
in
watch the
Carabao
game?
Cup. In
They got
Carabao
Yes,
Cup.
Smith.
he
They
played
got
well in the
Smith.
Carabao Cup
Okay,
final.
okay,
Plus,
okay.
he played well
He
in the first
bossed
leg.
them.
Okay, bro, if you calling Kai Havertz a big game player because of those Liverpool games, you could call Pulisic a big game player for those Liverpool games he's had. He scored
Yeah,
more
I can
goals
call
against
him that,
Liverpool
but I
against
can.
any
Pulisic
playing right now.
Pulisic
Look,
is kind of a big game player. He does turn up.
He is, but he's the best way. His big game things usually comes as a sub. In those big games,
because his being started. Look, okay.
I can ask you a question.
I'm not
I
going
know
to
we're
go
going
into
back
this,
to the
Still
Pulisic
lineup,
thing.
man.
Just go to lineup, man.
Go to lineup. It's an endless. It's an endless conversation.
Yeah, it's gonna be endless between me though.
Back three. What are we doing?
Rudiger, the best centre back of all time.
Rudiger,
I
Silva,
think Rudiger.
Christensen.
Yeah. Oh, my bad.
Rudiger, Silva, Christensen.
Yeah, Rudiger, Silva, and Chalobah, I think.
I think Christian.
You put Christian.
Is that what we want? Or is that
in there
what
for the
Tuchel is
start?
gonna get?
Chalobah is
Lewis
not
is
playing
funny,
the
man.
final. No
Your
one
Lewis
treats
is
him
funny,
like
man.
that.
Fine, to be honest.
Your Lewis is funny, man. He put Mendy and Christensen. Straight.
I mean,
It's funny.
Christensen, I guess, but look, if Christensen makes a mistake, you know what the narrative will say. He's in Barcelona already.
Same thing for
same,
Rudiger.
Same as Rudiger too.
You
But
know,
it's just that,
Chalobah's
look,
been making a lot of mistakes this season as well. Like
I know
before
what
he
you guys
went
are saying
off.
about Rudiger, but Rudiger's mentality is so different from Christensen. I feel like Rudiger's the alpha. So in the sense that
Rudiger is definitely alpha and
think
not
that's
so
probably
defense.
the
He needs to
blame.
start it. Even if he's the last
Alonso.
season, he will want to win the cup.
Yeah.
People that
He would
understand that
sign
people
off.
that leave, they want to sign up with that cup.
Exactly.
So I think Christensen is gonna start. I think Alonso is gonna start. I think actually maybe even Aspilicueta could have.
Alonso.
Yeah,
role
that's
in
the
it.
one that's going to make look. The one that's going to
really
make
hope
Trash, man. He's gonna get cooked.
Hey,
Alonso's gonna get
actually,
cooked, man.
what if instead of Christensen, I feel like what Tuchel will do is going to put
It could be
James at
Aspilicueta,
right center
James
back.
center back, and Aspilicueta.
Yeah,
will back.
because he wants
And
like
possible.
because of
He does that, he's
Lukaku.
dumb.
That's what's
That's
going
what
on.
I'm
does that,
trying
he's
to
dumb.
say. That it depends how we approach the game. If we're
Aspie
not gonna
can't
approach
play.
the game same
No.
way versus Leeds.
Look.
Aspie
Alex,
can't play.
I hear
he's
what
actually
you're
very
saying.
bad
I hear
going
what you're saying.
forwards.
I hear what you're saying, but how does Tuchel approach a game? He approaches the game
gonna go
almost the
defensive.
same way every time. You know what I mean?
More defensively.
Yes. So
Leeds
I'm
were
thinking,
Leeds were aggressive up top, and Leeds game were aggressive up top. I never see Jorginho to pass balls up in the front position from one touch before. I mean, not one touch, but like quick transition. I haven't seen James put on the chest on the ground and cross it in the box immediately.
But you
I didn't see that.
remember, like these guys, they had the day off, and Tuchel called them back. Maybe they just prepped something like that in training, right? Remember, like they had a day off, and Tuchel was mad, so they had the training on their day off.
Yeah, I don't
So
disagree. He put
maybe-
some juju on them in the training
Yes.
ground.
So, but like I hope
Let's
it does
carry
not.
on. Carry on.
I hope it does not overthink. You know.
It's like
Mokudoku,
in that
are we?
game,
Let's move on. Let's move on.
Sorry,
I saw them playing
Pidodoku,
first
are
time
you
fastest
running
to
somewhere?
Lukaku.
Huh?
Are you late somewhere?
Oh,
No, I'm just saying.
I
End
agree
this
with you.
thing before I get kicked out. So I'm just saying, can we carry on?
Yeah. Who do you guys want in the midfield? Because I gotta leave next year now.
Georgie Kova.
What are you laughing for,
That's
me? If you next.
That's
Jorginho
funny,
has
man.
Yeah, Jorginho
That's
has to
funny.
play and Kova has
That's
to
funny,
play
man.
if he
Yeah,
can.
both of them, hopefully.
If Kante is injured, Kova. If Kova's injured, Kante. That's it. My prefer it will be Kante and Jorginho. If Kova and Jorginho's fit and Kova, Kante and Jorginho's fit, I would rather play Kante and Jorginho.
I'll play
I would have to play Kova. I can't lie.
Sorry, Kova and Kante. My bad. Sorry.
Kova is our best midfielder. So
Right. Okay.
Chalobah's our best mid. Chalobah's one of my best defenders.
Pulisic on the left.
no, he's not.
Yes, he is. What do you mean? No, he's not. Yes, he
One
is.
of our best defenders.
Yes, he is.
He's not bad, but he's
Mount
not.
on the right.
Havertz.
Havertz.
Lukaku or Havertz in the
Havertz is
middle?
not starting.
Havertz.
Lukaku's starting.
Havertz.
Lukaku.
Havertz.
Havertz.
It's definitely Lukaku, by the way. Lukaku's playing this game.
What?
Just to let
I'm
you know.
telling
Right. You know what? We're completely mixed on that, so I'm just leaving that
Guys,
one out. Who's on
what
the right?
team will have
Oh, yeah,
against
wait.
Liverpool?
If you have brain cells, why? I love Havertz. If you have brain cells, why would you start Havertz over Lukaku in this game.
No, I'm not saying
Why?
start Havertz over Lukaku. I'm
Havertz
saying
turns
Again,
up
not having
in
this
these
debate.
big
Havertz
games.
turns. No, he doesn't. Listen,
Who
Liverpool
plays
game,
on the
let me finish my
right?
part.
It's
Mount.
not.
Never
It's
mind.
not a big game play. It's the way Liverpool played. Their high line, having one of Havertz and Werner, is so crucial because the
But
runs
you
they
can
will
always
do.
bring. You can always bring
I
Burn off
agree
the
with
bench.
you. I agree with you, but it's again.
Oh, go
what's the
AM, you
point?
stink.
Once again, what's the point of having those fast players up top if nobody's gonna pass it to them?
And no one's gonna score. Exactly, man. They're not gonna score.
Right, go AM says I
Werner,
know
Havertz,
What's
AC's already
Lukaku gonna do if he's static against Van Dijk?
You
He's gonna
guys do
score.
remember we have like
It's
5
not.
subs.
This is what I'm telling you, Pokudoku. It's fine to have only one static player, but we cannot afford a second one. So the second one, who is gonna play beside Lukaku, it has to be the one that presses really good, which is Kai Havertz.
Yeah,
versus
that makes
Perisic.
sense.
Kai Havertz will press more than
Bro.
Perisic.
It sounds good in your head, but
you guys just hate. You guys just Lukaku. You guys just Lukaku haters, man.
Can I just
Lukaku haters.
Lukaku's there for time.
You just haters,
Bro,
man.
look,
You just
stop
haters.
putting your head, Kai Havertz can press or whatever. No, look, this is the end of the season. Like, we could have done all those chop and change in the middle of the season. This is the end. I'm going with the guys that have scored, like, in back-to-back games. Then if Kai
Leeds
Havertz is...
tax, man. We're playing against Liverpool.
No, okay,
Doesn't
it's
matter.
not just
man.
Leeds.
Havertz doesn't score against
Use your
Leeds.
head,
It's
man.
okay.
Doesn't matter.
What if we
Lukaku
lost to
doesn't
Leeds?
score.
What if we lost to Leeds, though?
No, you're mixed up, man. You're mixed.
I will be okay if
You're mixed.
Perisic starts left wing back. I'll be okay with that.
No. Start that man at the front with the same.
Right, guys. Yeah, I can't.
Three of them.
Yeah, guys, everyone, I gotta end the stream. Big up, Go AM saying I know
Is your
AC's
missus
already
visiting
with
you or something?
What?
Is your missus in town?
No. Big up, Go AM saying I know AC's already with child, but do you think it's possible that Diaz will impregnate him with tins? No, but AC's gonna play. But big up yourself anyway. Right, we're wrapping up the stream here. Big up everyone that's
Hey,
locked
Lewis,
in.
one more thing, Lewis. One more thing. I just want to say thank you guys for not letting me get kicked out. It's the first time in years.
No, we wanted. We wanted. Don't thank
Alex.
us.
Thank you, man. Thank you, Alex. I thank Alex as well because he helped me. So yeah, thanks, Alex, man.
No worries. Yeah, we'll end it with what hopefully will be another man of the match in the final. And yeah, take care, like and subscribe, and as always, up the chat.